Hello and welcome to this lesson, Hard Work Pays. Remember, in our previous lesson, we discussed about price legislation known as price control policy. Today's lesson is on elasticity of demand. We're going to learn about how our demand responds to changes in prices. The objectives for this lesson are: you should be able to define elasticity of demand, types of elasticity of demand, and measurement of elasticity of demand. What is elasticity of demand? Elasticity of demand refers to the degree or extent of responsiveness of demand to changes in prices of goods and services, income, and price of close substitute commodities. It refers to how our demand responds to changes in prices, income, and the prices of close substitute commodities. We have various types of elasticity of demand. We have the price elasticity of demand, the income elasticity of demand, and the cross elasticity of demand. When we talk about price elasticity of demand, this is the degree or the responsiveness of demand to changes in the price of a commodity, and we have various types of price elasticity of demand. Are we together, students? We have the unitary or unit elasticity of demand, where your demand is equal to your quantity demanded and price that they are equal to 1. We call it unit or unitary elastic demand. Are we together, students? For example, a 30% fall in price leads to a 30% increase in quantity demanded. Here, elasticity of demand is equal to 1. Okay, we have the fairly inelastic demand, where a change in price leads to little or no change in quantity demanded. In this case, elasticity of demand is less than 1. Do you understand, students? We also have fairly elastic demand, where a change in price or changes in price leads to greater change in quantity demanded. In this case, elasticity of demand is greater than 1. Do you understand? We also have the zero elastic demand. When we talk about zero elastic demand, this is when changes in price does not change the quantity demanded. In this case, the demand remains unchanged. Okay, we have the infinite elasticity of demand. Now, the consumer may decide, if there is a fall in the price, the consumer may decide to buy all the commodities at that time. And if there's a rise in price, the consumers may refuse to buy the commodities. We call it perfectly elastic demand. Here, demand responds sharply to changes in price. Do you understand the various types of price elasticity of demand? We have measurement of elasticity of demand or coefficient of price elasticity of demand. We're going to take some examples to calculate how prices affect our demand. Now, the coefficient of price elasticity of demand is expressed in the formula of the equation: percentage change in demand over percentage change in price. This is the formula. Do you understand? Now let's look at it this way. As stated above, if elasticity is equal to 1, elasticity of demand is unitary. If less than 1, it is inelastic, and if more, it is elastic. Example 1, we have the price and the quantity demanded. We have the old price as 10, the old quantity as 40. You can see that the price changes from 10 to 8 and the quantity demanded changes from 40 to 48. So what we need to do is to find the changes in the quantity demanded over old quantity times 100 over 1. When we do that, we get 8 over 40 times 100 over 1. We have the answer there. Okay, now the next thing to do is to find the percentage change in price, which is the changes in price over old price times 100 over 1. So we have 10 minus 8 equal to over 10 times 100 over 1. We have 20%. So this is how to get your percentage change in price. Now the next thing to do is to use the value you have for the percentage change in quantity demanded over the value you have for percentage change in price. That is 20 over 20, you get 1. So it is called unit or unitary elastic demand. For example 2, we have price and quantity. We have the old price as 5, old quantity as 20. All we need to do is to find the changes in quantity over the old quantity times 100 over 1. That is 20 minus 16 over 20 times 100 over 1. We get 20%. Do we understand? Now to get your percentage change in price, it is the changes in price over the old price times 100 over 1. All you need to do is you look for the changes in price, which is 7 minus 5 over the old price 5 times 100 over 1. You get 40%. All right. Now it will be 20 over the 40, you get 0.5. Elasticity of demand is inelastic because it is less than 1. This is the interpretation. Thank you for watching. See you in our next lesson, and bye.